Welcome to your Dallas Mavericks halftime report presented by King. Haven't seen any of this game. Been making food. About to eat right now. So, yeah, that's about it. What up, Gina Kim? You better come on the stage and give your halftime report. Stop playing. And then I start talking, and Big J want to jump on the stage. Pause. Big J, man, get out of here. I should have declined you. I mean, I don't know about that, Swanson, if they glazing. Having 12 at half for a dude that don't make much, he on pace to have 24. I think everybody forget what okay is. It's a good game for a guy they traded away for Caleb Martin. Shit, I wish Josh Green didn't give us 20.
I've been accused of glazing somebody.
Yeah.
That is rude and foolishness. I just said the dude trying to prove a point. I ain't say Hey, what you over there cooking, dog?
Oh, as far as the, I mean, it don't come from hate. Mine don't come from hate as far as I ain't saying nothing about Grimes, but if he get 24 points as a guy that's going to come off the bench, that's making what? How much is Grimes making? $6 million? Okay, I got you.
$5 million.
About to say, yeah. You can't say, and I don't know if Martin showed he's a better player in the playoffs. Martin, but just on the Heat doing it like Quentin Grimes had to be the number one guy defender for the Knicks and all when they went to the second round when they had nobody else. Just different stuff they had to do. I think Quentin Grimes, I don't know. You think Caleb Martin better than Quentin Grimes? I don't know, man. Not at this point. I mean, Quentin Grimes younger. Like, he has a chance to. I don't even think about Caleb Martin, though, but I don't think he's better than Quentin Grimes, though.
Wait, what did Freezer
call? If they was healthy, he'd get like he got with us. Bro, this is the best year of his career, Swanson, including the year with us. My man Quentin Grimes better than Paul George this year.
Why are we still watching people do quick change shows?
Yeah, Grimes gonna get paid. We were saying that when he was here, though. That was one of the issues. You want to pay him. He get paid, though, as he should. Plus, he's young. He's like 26. How old is Quentin Grimes?
25, I think.
25. Damn, he's younger than that. Go get your money, man. The Knicks threw you away. Tom Thibodeau playing all these players all these minutes. I'm glad Mikal Bridges finally said something.
Are you eating soup?
He kind of is ramen. I know you gave me slurping. I'm sorry. DV, he declined that because they tried to shortchange him. I think Bingo know that too. That he declined, but
it was pennies.
Shortchanging that guy. That guy's one of the best players on our team. You can't shortchange these people.
They offered him $9 million. I think $9 million a year. So I mean, I don't know.
I would have offered him like $15 million.
Well, this was before the season though. They offered him $9 million before the season started.
I'd have told him $15 million when the season over. I got the handshake. We didn't have the money. Y'all make it like that. All right. Say we didn't have the money to sign anybody else. Say we had the money to give Kyrie a max. That don't mean you get rid of Kyrie. You didn't make the team go around. You all right? You make the team go around so that you better than you can play or get the money for Grimes. He was a restricted free agent. He was restricted.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, I guess. So,
You get rid of Exum, you get rid of Dimwitty, you get rid of all them guys and give him his money.
what? So, do you think that he was going to be better than
Quentin Grimes,
PJ?
you said what has he done in the past that showed he was better than Najee? Starting on the team, being the number one defender, the go-to guy as far as playing the best players in the playoffs. He did that. Najee's never done that. And you know I love Najee. If we call him a spade, I'm gonna call him what it is. Just because he went to
I,
Detroit, that ain't his whole career.
no, I think Najee was just showing more at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean?
No, he was. I'm
Najee,
saying I think what Swanson just asked me though, Jay, was what did he do before this season to say he was better than Najee? And I'm like,
I
you
mean,
can't disrespect not doing the season when the season started. You can't disrespect what Grimes was doing. Grimes was the number one defender on what's his name on New York.
but hold on. What was remember what Freezy kept saying though about Grimes all before before when we first signed him? He was like, oh, y'all gonna be disappointed. He gonna break your hearts because he'll do 0-1 game and 21 game, and he was just like he was real down on him, and I think that was kind of the consensus. We thought he was gonna be better, but you remember he kept talking him down. That's where the ham sandwich came from, ain't it?
Yeah, but Caleb Martin also is older than Quentin Grimes. That's what y'all got to realize
Oh,
as
I know,
well.
I know,
Like it's age that deal with that too. Quentin Grimes is 25.
and I
He's
know. I think
25. You were willing to give up on a guy at 23 when they traded him away, saying he's done and his career should be over. He's 25. That's why Josh Green got a decent contract and all. He's not an older guy just on the end of Miami's bench that played better than he had to with Eric Foster and all that. Like, there's a difference.
I think Green also might have made him gun shy. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, Tone, you really believe when we made that trade that Caleb Martin was gonna be better than Grimes? You thought that, or are you trying to stay on that hill to say wait to the playoffs? Did you believe that, or you just trying to like show it for the Mavs or like Nico? I'm like, there's no way you think that, man. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. As long as you think Caleb Martin better than Quentin Grimes, I got
All
you.
right,
Okay. I feel you.
all right.
Yes. So I'm not gonna go at you. If you saying it's just his playoff experience, yeah. But Quentin Grimes still only 25. Quentin Grimes gonna be all right in the playoffs. He gonna be fine.
Whenever they
Quentin
make the
Grimes got way
playoffs,
better upside. Like he ain't had enough playoff experience where I could say he's just trash in the playoffs. He just had a situation and it was over. I don't
so
even think he
King,
really had a chance to prove himself yet.
so hey King,
Yes, sir.
here's what I'm thinking. Now, once again, this is not a me being a Nico apologist, but from what my understanding, what the thinking was is one, even though Grimes came out and talking about he don't know where the trade came from, as soon as the trade went down, they said his agent asked for the trade because when he said when we got Max Christie, he knew his minutes were gonna go down, and he wanted a chance to go show that he
Uh
could make some, that he could play. But they said, but the thought process behind the trade is that basically we get someone that gives us a similar skill set for the money we wanted to pay him, that $9 million a year,
huh.
compared to, you know,
And Jay, I understand all of that. My thing is the Mavericks keep trying to nickel and dime. You can't do every position like that. You feel me? Like, oh, let's just go get another guy that does what he does over and over again. It's like, bro, when you got a guy, I thought we were all about chemistry and continuity and all that stuff. It's like, why we keep giving guys away? One, two. If Caleb Martin, we got not Caleb Martin, Max Christie is going to take his minutes. That's up to you as an organization to tell the guy you've been playing your butt off. That's not going to happen. We got you if you really want to happen. Like I hear all that stuff. They say like, to me, it don't matter what Quentin Grimes did. The organization don't want to trade you, not the players. The organization made the choice to trade Quentin Grimes when they had him as a restricted free agent. I thought that was dumb. No matter what Quentin Grimes did, unless he was a horrible player and a horrible teammate and all that stuff, to do that, you have an asset with value. You keep him, and then you deal with it at the end of the season. I feel like
yeah, no,
that's
that's
just me.
cool. I see that. No, and like I said, I didn't agree necessarily to trade him now because I'm like, yeah, you could have held on to him and then.
I've heard all that they said. I hear everything the Mavericks have tried to say, and the Mavericks will try to clean everything up and make it feel like they're the best, they're the smartest guy in the room. It always goes that way. So they try to tell you something to make you think, let me think that way. It's okay. Nah, the Mavericks should not have traded Quentin Grimes. Just like when we had Jalen Brunson. If Jalen Brunson would have asked to go to the Knicks, but you had him still as a restricted free agent. You don't just let him walk.
But he
That's
was a
what restricted
restricted
free
free
agency
agent.
is for. You don't give the. That's what the team has power, and you gave the
But
player
no,
power.
but that's the problem because that was under the Donnie set. Because when they signed his original rookie contract,
Oh,
he
I
wasn't
know
signed as
what
a
I'm. I
yeah.
got Big J. I got you. I'm saying if he would have had the same contract, like say he
Oh
would have been
yeah.
restricted, and he said I wanted to go to New York, you don't just send him to New York and let him go. You still you hold. He's your asset.
No, you match the contract and then
You
just do
make
whatever you
you
want.
match the contract. You get a sign and trade. You get all kind of stuff that can go on. You have control of the guy. People want him. He's your dude. Pause, and you go mess with their bidding prices or whatever. Like let them bid for him. You don't
Yeah.
trade him in the middle of the season for nothing. I don't care if he didn't want a contract. Nothing. The season isn't over. The contract don't got to be signed until next year.
No, I got you.
That's my thing with this whole Quentin Grimes. It didn't make sense. You did not have to trade him. That's like saying
No, I got
PJ want to go somewhere next year. He want to get traded. Don't got enough money. Trade him right now. No, you hold on to PJ and wait and see the situation. Get rid of guys. Sign PJ if you need to. Try to make it work. Give him the most money. Offer him all that stuff you can do. You don't just let him walk. That's how I always feel, Bingo. How don't the organizations know this? How do the Dallas Mavericks not know how to do a bidding war when you got a salesman and all that? How do they not know this? Cam, as again, money, y'all can say money was the issue. It would not have been an issue until 2025, 26. He was a restricted free agent. Okay, I'm trying to give you all the best examples possible. Let's just hypothetically say he still was here. Y'all don't got the money for him. He's a restricted free agent. Anybody he goes talk to, he got to talk to y'all last. You can say, "Man, I let you walk. I'm gonna offer you a little bit more. We got people gone. I'm gonna trade you and get somebody for him to match the value of what the contract is we're gonna give you now for a sign and trade." Any of that stuff can happen, but you let Grimes just walk when you didn't even have a situation yet.
then that'd be a mistake, Swanson, if they just want to trade him to
If
say I
they
want
just
to get
wanted
playoff
playoff, they
experience.
already had so much play experience. That's why they got rid of Luka. They just want guys that won rings, son, or got close to a ring and all that. Like that. Come on, man. They wanted playoff experience for Grimes' spot, and the guy was injured when you got him. Yeah, that's a bad thing. If you got rid of Quentin Grimes on a career year at 25 for a guy that got playoff experience, that's not playing better than him at 25. For if that's the case, we could have traded away PJ Washington. He didn't have playoff experience. Could have traded away any. They didn't have playoff experience. You don't do that. That was hurt exactly. Bingo. No, they did not have it. That's why guys was he didn't have playoff experience. The playoff experience you know from Quentin Grimes is him playing for the Knicks, him being the number one defender and all that for the Knicks and doing what he needed to do. What other playoff experience was? He didn't have playoff experience in Detroit. So you can't say playoff experience with that. So we didn't even see what happened in the playoffs then. What's the issue? Is that Caleb Martin got further? Caleb Martin not gonna be no starter no time soon, like we did with Jalen Brunson before when he was Jalen Brunson. I'll use that as an example then. Jalen Brunson had bad playoff experience. Y'all kept telling me, everybody. Oh, against the Clippers, he didn't show up. Well, he was injured. Get rid of him. And then the next year, he went ahead and went off because he's super young. You don't give that up. Exactly. Martin will never be a starter now. Quentin Grimes about to, his career is not even where it's supposed to be. He ain't even his prime yet. I'm not saying he'll be a superstar or nothing like that, but bro, he's a starting caliber player. Caleb Martin is a, you want playoff experience? They might start over there. You're right. That's because they hire talent. and he's a high draft pick. Caleb Martin wouldn't be getting minutes for Philadelphia over Quentin Grimes. He's not cutting into Quentin Grimes minutes.
Oh wow, that was an offensive foul? I don't think so. They were both moving. That's not no. No, he was set. I thought it was the other guy, but no, he
So
was
I've
set.
never seen nobody like we had the leverage, and we say it's the best move to let the leverage go. I've never heard that before. Like that's what restricted free agency is for, and we say don't let them hit it. Don't let them hit restricted free agency. That's literally what restricted free agency is for. That's why it's restricted. That's why we couldn't get what's his name and Matisse Thybulle restricted free agency, and they say let him go. Don't let him. Don't deal with the restricted free agency. Let him go. Let that man walk.
Mm. Grimes said he did that in practice before.
And he got 6 assists. Swanson. And he got 6 assists. Come on, man. This dude about to get 20 and 10. Oh, I know you didn't say he was trash. I'm just saying Caleb Martin, bro, over him. Like the team don't got nobody on the team right now, Swanson. Caleb Martin will give us 20 and 10. This would be the perfect time for us to give us 20 and 10. That's no knock to Caleb Martin.
He hurt, so.
He ain't hurt. He playing, ain't he?
Oh, no, I thought Martin's hurt, ain't he?
He
I thought
hurt
he was out
again?
today.
I thought he was
Yeah.
playing today. He out again? Hold
Yeah,
up.
he got hurt.
Hold up. Caleb Martin out again? No way. There's no way Caleb Martin hurt again.
Yeah, he got hurt
Bro.
again.
What
He got hurt last game.
What? He hurt again? He got hurt. Jay, I don't know what to say, Jay. I don't know what to say, Jay.
But you know what? The other problem with the Caleb Martin trade, though, man, is this the one that's what's stopping us from making any other moves. Because when we did the AD trade, we actually had flexibility.
Yep. And then
We
the
had
Caleb Martin trade
$5 million.
messed you up. Yep.
Yeah, we had $5 million in cap space, well, in space under the apron that we could have been able to operate in. We could have signed, Ben Simmons. We could have signed Ben Simmons to a
What?
contract if we wanted to.
Yo, I'm lost. I'm lost, Jay. The Mavericks had the opportunity to cancel all of these trades because these dudes were hurt because they can't play. Bro, how they pass the physical with the Mavericks, man? Make it make sense. How
But
these
I
dudes
think
pass
so.
physicals?
So I think they said with the AD trade, they said that and that's what Dr. Suter was saying. He said that the Lakers were calling it an abdomen, like an ab strain, not an adductor strain, where the muscles in your, the inner thighs.
Bro.
Because that's the one that's more close to a sports hernia, which it actually is. They were
Yeah,
saying
but
he had an
I
ab
thought the
strain.
doctors still. I thought well, they talk about the Mavericks doctors trash now. I thought the doctors still do physicals though. Did they just cancel the physical?
They're
It
supposed
said
to,
both
or
for
you can.
both ways. We just gonna cancel the physicals for both and just do the trade. Well, for
So they're
Anthony
supposed
Davis
to.
and Luka first, but Luka, I think we're past the physicals. Luka basically came back. AD may not
Yeah.
have passed the physical, and then Caleb Martin, you traded another trade, and he hurt. How did he pass
So
the
what the
physical?
So I was gonna say with the physical, they were saying like there's a couple ways you could do it. You could either trade paperwork, like they could trade their medical people for our medical, records, and then they just review that, or they could do a full physical, and all that MRIs and all that just to see. But apparently they must not have done that until Caleb got here, and it was too late. My thing is, then why not get that second round pick back? Because I would have took the Philly second round pick back for this year.
They are because Philly didn't want to do that because Philly said we don't got nothing and we gonna just get Quentin Grimes to help us, and he said okay, here you go. We can't pay him
So yeah,
next year. Here you go, but we want to play for the playoffs this year and win between the next 3 and 4 years. Yo, this team, man, bro, they could have got rid of both of these trades, and I'm not saying they through the AD trade. Quentin Grimes, they could have said, bro, you can't pass the physical. They wanted Caleb Martin. That
That's
shows
what I'm
they
saying.
wanted Caleb Martin over Quentin Grimes.
Because think, like I said, if they would have not done the Quentin Martin, I mean the Caleb Martin trade, they could have went and got Ben Simmons right now. You could have had him coming off the
And bro,
bench.
that's the only person with playoff experience in the league. The way Grimes is playing, we had to sell for Caleb Martin hurt. We said Grimes might make $20 million this year, between 15 and 20. We settled on Caleb Martin for playoff experience. If that's the case, Ben Simmons got better playoff experience than Caleb Martin. He's been at a higher position. That's wild, man. That's wild. For Caleb Martin, we said, yo, throw away a guy to make 15, 20 maybe for that Miami Heat playoff experience. That bubble playoff experience, you know?
Yeah.
We want that one. I thought it didn't matter if it don't mean a thing if you didn't get that ring. Caleb Martin didn't get that ring. So why we trade for?
No, we got Dinwiddie with the ball. Oh man, he got the ball out of his hands. We needed Dinwiddie to keep
Already
the
could have
ball.
traded Dinwiddie for Caleb Martin.
No, Dinwiddie was only making a bit.
I know he don't make enough. I know. Yeah, I'm messing. I'm just trying to mix. They could have traded Dinwiddie and Exum if they wanted to. Then
Yeah.
you feel me? I'm Exum for him or something like that. Even though Exum was cool, why'd you trade? I love Exum. Exum not better than Grimes. You could have traded Dante Exum for Caleb Martin. Hardy, exactly. Bingo. If Hardy not gonna play,
I don't think he could be traded because remember Hardy was only making $2 million. But I'm saying no, Hardy was only making $2 million this year. So
yeah, I know this. It'd be next year. I know. Jay, we just throwing names out there.
I know.
There were people other than Grimes that could have got you Caleb Martin. You could have traded.
I mean,
you could have traded Dwight Powell.
That's what I was about to say. That would have been boy. That would have been a parade.
You could have traded Dwight Powell.
If they traded Dwight Powell, there would have been a parade right here.
We had players that could have been traded.
I like Yabusele. I wanted to get him as a third big.
Tone, they said that he wanted to leave. Big J just said it earlier that he wanted to leave for two reasons. One, because of the Luka Doncic trade, the way they did Luka, and two, because he felt like with the addition of Max Christie that he wasn't going to get the same amount of minutes that Big J said. If that's the case, like I said, that's something the organization. That's not something the players have never said before. An organization fixed that and telling you, yo, bro, you're going to still play your minutes. You good. You've been killing it this year. That's not like we didn't have. That's not a not have no choice. He restricted free agent. What do y'all mean he had no choice? That ain't how that works.
For you.
That's not how that
early.
works.
No, but I'm saying, King, we saw early.
He was mad about Luka, but you had until the end of the year to make things work. Is what I'm saying. If you really cared about winning, you could have said, "I'm gonna give you more minutes." You could have said, "I'm gonna do this." You out here playing your butt off. We gonna give money talks.
But
no, he wasn't no bad locker room. He said bad locker room guy. That ain't ground.
But you know, Kid wasn't playing him though. Kid was not playing him for a big chunk of the season.
You sure
he was playing him toward the end. He was playing, but I'm saying, remember, there was a 10, 15 game stretch where he was not getting playing time.
Yes, at the beginning of the year, and then after that, even with that stretch, Big J, listen to this. Even with that stretch of him not playing, when he started playing, he was having the best season of his career with not playing the beginning first 10 of the season. He was having the best year of his career, not playing the first 10 games of the season, getting played around with. I've never. Oh, that's. I don't know what to say. Like I said, I don't know. It makes sense. It just don't. It can't make sense to me. It makes sense to everybody else. I just wanted to make it make sense to me. But everybody's just saying we don't. It can't. Matisse Thybulle wanted to leave the Portland Trailblazers and go to the Dallas Mavericks. Did Portland let Matisse Thybulle go? Somebody answer me.
No, and he's still hurt. Didn't he
But
play his first game
that's a different
yesterday or
different
something?
conversation,
I
though.
know.
Maybe they should
I
have let
know.
him go. I'm not saying that. What I'm asking you is, did the Portland Trailblazers let Matisse Thybulle go?
No, we put a poison pill contract in too.
And
If it was a result.
they still took him, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I rest my case. All right, rest my case, fellas.
I was gonna say, get off your soapbox, sir.
No, Swan Tone, you know it ain't no beef, bro. You can come find me, bro. I don't want no beef with you. That's how I felt, Bingo, when he dunked on him and looked at him in his face and dude tapped him on his butt. Who would have known he'd have been like his last game with the Mavericks, man? Yo, this dude Grimes was cooking. He was one of the reasons I thought he was going to the championship this year for sure. Like, bro, Grimes was cooking. I feel you, Swanson. Me too, bro. I'm all about love now for the most part. For the most part.
You got them two
Don't
rings,
let
love and
Queen
hate
tell you.
on.
Queen to tell you I'm a savage.
So King, you still got them rings?
You said I still got what?
The rings from like Radio Raheem, the love on one hand, hate on the other one.
Oh, you talking about those right? Nah, I upgraded to something else, Big J. Y'all know about that. In y'all area, I ain't gonna
See,
talk about it. I don't got rings. You can't just
oh,
fight people here. you you get your head blown off. Ain't nobody just
no,
trying to fight. I wish they would.
no, I thought you was a man of peace over there, sir. What are
Oh
you
no,
talking
I am. I am. I used to box and all that. I can throw hands a little bit. My back is a little hurt, so I can't do as much. I stay out these streets. I can throw hands
about?
though a little bit. I ain't
Do I
afraid to
need to
throw
give
hands. I
you?
talk too much to not throw hands.
Do I need to give you pop speech from Friday?
Nah, I know that. I want my nephew to continue throwing hands. I want him to box. I told you he used to spar with Tank and all that, but he can't keep his mind right to stay on it, to do that. He don't know if he want to rap, he want to box, he's just getting older and older. And I'm like, that time will go past you. You'll be too late to go box. You'll be an old man by then. Hey, Tone, my guy, he'll be 14 in June, man. He'll be 14 in June, getting bigger. He 5'10", 195, bro. Sorry, 198. Bro, I didn't hit 200 till I was a grown man. I remember being in high school, being 180. Like, man, I, I'm like 180. I can't get past 180. Then when I got over 200, I couldn't stop growing. But this dude is 5'10", 198 at 13.
Oh, y'all was
Yo,
little.
this dude gonna be, man. He need to do something.
So you sound like y'all was little, is what I'm hearing, King.
Jeez. Like I said, 13. He almost a 6 foot 200 pound dude at 13. Jay, that's wild.
King, don't hate. If I give you my specs at 13, man, 13, 14.
You say what?
I said my specs at 13, 14. I was 6'3",
You was six.
and
You was 6'3" at 13.
yeah,
I
I
must have
just
been the
started
late
working
bloomer.
out.
My homeboy, he got the 6 something. I was like maybe 5'11". I might have been 6 feet
Oh,
at 13. Maybe I was close, but I know I grew in high school though. I got the 6'4" or 6'4" whatever in high school, around like 11th grade or something like that.
well, no, and my brother joined the gym, and I was going with him. So the dude that taught me how to lift was training the guy that was Mister. He was third place Mister Olympia that year,
Uh huh.
and so I gained like 40 pounds of muscle that year. So I was huge when I was like 13. I
I
was a
was,
monster.
man, high school Jay, I was small as hell. I hated it. I used to wrestle and all that, but I was a string bean, though. I was like, man, that's not good to be a string bean wrestling and all that. But
Hey,
then when I couldn't grow, my metabolism. I feel like I always ate the way I eat now. I eat. I love to eat still, but I just could not gain weight. And then, like I said, I remember one day it was like a goal of mine to get to 200. When I got to 200, I was happy as hell. Damn, 200 pounds finally. Now I wish I could get back down to 200.
shoot.
Gee.
I was I think 240. I was like 240
Now
back then.
I don't want to be 200 pounds. My goal, I really want to be at like two. I really want to be my weight. I just gotta hit the gym. I'm about the weight I want to be. Swanson, I ain't start smoking at 30, bro. That ain't true. I ain't start smoking when I was 30. Yeah, exactly. I was a goody two shoe. I was the guy saying, nah, it's illegal. I know a lot of folks that did smoke, but I was that dude. I ain't start smoking when I was 30, bro.
Then you had to make up for it.
If that stunted my growth, I was a late growth.
I tell you, King said he had to make up for them 30 years, huh?
Exactly. Now I make up for them 30 years every day. I'm rolling up as I'm talking to y'all.
Shh.
Hey, man, it's legal over here. I keep telling you, it's a different day and age.
Okay.
Just like alcohol now. I could say I'm drinking a glass of wine, couldn't I? Y'all be like, oh, all right, that's fine.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, because you never know who's listening on these internet streets.
I know, so I said I'd have been 6 feet there. I'm happy with my height. Like I said, I think 6'4" is for me, it's perfect, bro. Bingo.
Uh-oh.
If I come to Dallas, well, when I come to Dallas, I keep saying it. When I come back to Dallas, I know it's gonna be tougher now not having a Maverick team to cheer for. But when I come back to Dallas, Big J gonna have the barbecue. I'm gonna let everybody know. I ain't gonna just like show up and not do that. I'm gonna let everybody in the glow yard know. And I'll tell y'all, hey, we can meet up somewhere here, whatever, do some whatever. I ain't on that type of stuff. Like I said, ask Johnny B. Johnny B came over here to be more, and I said, all right. He left me hanging. Excuse me, Johnny B left me hanging for like 45 minutes. I was about to leave him. Talking about
So
I'm on
he
my
was
way
on.
back. I'm on the bus. I'm like, bro, where the hell is bus at? Oh, we like right around the corner. We right around the corner. The hell you got me out here in the harbor for? Nah, he was cool. He did
So
have me
Johnny
waiting
was
like
on
45
CP
minutes.
time.
He was late. Look at that. He wanted to talk to me and all. He was late. Not that kind of bus, Jack. Not that kind of bus, Big Yo. He not from here, so he came in. He was on like a van, for the hotel or something like that. He's,
You said Johnny was stuck in Amsterdam?
oh no, Tone. I don't know where he was, Tone. This dude wanted food. I tried to tell him go up to what's that, Sonny's for a chicken box up by Morgan State. He went all the way to Bowie and all. Where he go to what's that, Dolphin Fin or the fin, what is it called, Bluefin in Bowie or something? I think it's called. I'm like, bro, why you go all the way out there for? That ain't Baltimore. I think he was working with his company though, like on work patrol or whatever. So he was moving with them. Y'all getting on Johnny B and he did leave me hanging for like 45 minutes. So that was real. I was talking to Queen. I'm like, Queen, I should leave this mofo. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna leave him because he said he coming and all. I was about to walk away though. If it had been anybody else, I'd have left though. Johnny B lucky.
Oh, so if I would have been coming, no.
No, not like that. You'd have been there, bitch. I got you.
I
I
wouldn't
meant
be
like a
late.
regular
So.
person on the street. I'd have been like, nah, bro, I'm out this month. See you
Nah,
later, bro.
I ain't gonna be late. If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be somewhere.
I don't think he really knew when he was gonna be there. He's just telling me. So you know how black people are. And I'm like, bro, if you don't know you're gonna be there, just say you don't know yet. He like, I'm gonna leave you there, so you don't leave. Because that was like the last day I think he was gonna be there. If I'd have bounced. Oh, now you hear it now? I ain't want to look at the screen. If I'd have bounced, I don't think he'd have been able to see me. Pause. It was his last day, I think. I gotta meet up with Tone and all. Tone, what side you stay on? You on west or east? Bring my son, bro. Bring your son and all at the playground or something. Pause. Stay east. Hey,
No.
east side from where I'm from. I'm from down the hill.
Them dudes ain't from Dallas that's on screen right now. I'm just letting y'all know. None of them.
I'm from down the hill, Swanson, but most of the time I stay near Glen Burnie now. I'm
That
out
dude look
in
even a stroke.
county and all that now.
Oh,
It's Queen.
not the,
She
see,
from
that is the
Queen
default.
from DC. Emerson Village. She's from the village. Yes, sir.
What is
Yes, sir. So I said,
so?
I'm from Baltimore. What's up, Jay? I hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out what these dudes doing. I know they said this is
Oh, I don't
dad
know.
cam, but
You probably did. If you was here, Queen don't even be representing her DC family no more, man. She done changed. She done changed. She's so Baltimore now.
Lamar.
She was cheering for Tank. You feel me? Nah, I don't know if she. I don't know. Tank, y'all know Tank gonna win that rematch though, right? I hope everybody know that. He gonna beat the hell out of him too. This is like Hakeem Rockman all over again. I feel like, but Hakeem Rockman actually got the W though. That was his chance to get the W. He didn't get the W. I think Tank gonna beat the hell out of him next time. It's gonna be a good fight. He's gonna get a good purse out of it, which he deserved. But Tank gonna beat the hell out of him next time, though. Chico. I'm telling. All right, Chico. I've been watching it. Tank gonna beat the hell out of him next time. I'm telling you. Let them have a rematch. Let them say it's gonna be a rematch. If they have a rematch, there's a reason. I think Tank beats him. I don't know if he like knocks him out. I'm not saying I don't mean knock him out when I say beat him like that. I mean it's gonna be Tank. Like, oh okay, my bad, Tank. We didn't do that like that. That's why boxing and all so difficult, man. He should win. You're right, but that's why boxing and mixed martial arts and also any given day, man. That's why to be great in those sports, any given day, somebody could just wake up on the right side of the bed and you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and you like, damn. Like I said, I saw Hakeem Rockman beat what's his name? Hakeem Rockman from Baltimore. He beat Lennox Lewis. He was happy as hell. Lennox Lewis came back and nodded his head up, beat the hell out of him that second time. Took his belt back. And I hated Lennox Lewis.
Because he's British?
I hate that Lennox Lewis beat the hell out of Mike Tyson later on in his career like that. When he let that man fight that man like that. I hated Lennox.
I thought you just hated him because he was British.
I hated Lennox Lewis. He was boring, just jabs. Like a Tim Duncan of boxing. Just jabs. I mean, he a beast as you should, being a boxer, being tall. You should, but still was boring though.
Hey, King, you can't keep talking about them. That's DV's the dude, you know.
Oh, Lennox Lewis, my bad, DV. I forgot. No, Lennox. I mean, I do like no, not as much though. Pause. He's not as good of a fighter. But Anthony Joshua was cool for a second until he got exposed by Ruiz, and then after he got exposed by Ruiz, he ain't been the same since. The heavyweight division just that's why boxing's phony. We need a heavyweight that can be the baddest man on the planet. They don't have a heavyweight that's the baddest man on the planet.
You mean like Kimbo Slice, rest in peace? No, just kidding.
Kimbo Slice couldn't box. He wasn't good enough.
Kimbo got
Not in pure boxing.
42
He's a
seconds.
street fighter. Pure boxing. Kimbo used to have his eyes fall out of the socket on that street fighting though. Hell yeah, Chico. Kimbo used to have his eyes hanging out. Oh my gosh, them bites, them hits. Pop, pop, pop. God.
That was the original Debo.
So I said, Chico, yeah, I love just sports in general, combat, everything, man. That Kimbo Slice when he had that dude, man, his eye coming out, man. The dudes was dapping him up and it was over and all. I'm like, yo, god damn. How the hell the Mavs down by 10? They just don't got enough, man. They only got 8 guys suited up, Jay.
We need a tank, I tell you, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's only 8 guys suited up.
But both teams only got 8 guys. Both teams is down to 8 people.
Bingo stay ground.
I'm saying, I don't know if you heard, but they said that Philly had to sign a 10-day dude today at 10 o'clock this morning. It's like, it's that bad.
Grimes nice, man. I kind of want to get Grimes jersey. I'm gonna start getting jerseys. The dude got done dirty. That's how I got the Carmelo Anthony Portland jersey.
Oh, I was saying, what was PJ Washington's college jersey?
I'm not sure, Jay. You got me lost on college.
Oh, did you see? Okay, I saw something yesterday. I did not know. I just saw that. What's her boy name? Ant got 4 baby mamas right now.
What, bro? Ant got hella kids, and no, you see the lady that told her kid not to get the ants because she said they hate Ant. She said hate Ant because the way he do his the ladies and all.
But the
That's why Ant
craziest
can't
thing
be the
is,
face of the league. That's why when I was saying before, I don't talk about that kind of stuff. But when people talk about the face of the league and personalities and all, and Div like yelling out about personalities, I'm like, bro, Ant personality is trash
it's
for the face of the
trash,
league.
dude.
That's not the dude you want to be the face. You want to have that imitation LeBron. I know LeBron got his stories on the side and all, but you got to be you
Shh.
got to keep, you feel me, in front of the camera. You got to be squeaky clean, bro, with the suit on. This dude Ant don't
Listen,
care. He don't care. He should be a number 2. He's a
what
number
is
2,
this?
number 3 because he don't care. Number 2s, number 3s can not care. They be Dennis Rodmans and Scottie Pippins and all that. Your number 1 got to be your guy that's the face that you got going to talk at women's conventions and all that.
But King, they said his one of them. I think the last one is 38 years old. It says
Yeah.
that's a little baby's baby. I'm like, what? 38? Well, I mean, what did
Ant don't
Kobe
care.
ever
Ant
do
out
wrong?
there saying he rich. Say he young, black, and rich. He said, I don't care right now. He gonna care in the future though.
No, I was laughing. You saw what Gina Kim said she went and got the Kobe. I'm like, what did Kobe ever do wrong?
Hey man, Kobe went through his period too, man. He had to fight for his freedom.
That was old Kobe. That was
Bro,
what.
Kobe had to fight for it. That's why I be telling people I remember that moment. Kobe was public enemy number 1 for a moment. They forget about
Yeah,
that. During that
but
period when
Kobe
Shaq
also.
left, Kobe was hated. It wasn't like Kobe was just dropping 36. People didn't think Kobe could go or win a championship on his own. They were like Kobe just scoring and all that. All that's slander that happens to all the greats happened to him too.
Boy, do you remember what Kobe did though after he got busted?
Talk about Shaq.
Yeah, but he was like, I should have paid her like
When he said I
Shaq
should
do,
have
and
paid
Shaq
him
be
off
like,
like Shaq did,
boy.
that's when I hated Kobe. Number 8 Kobe, I hated so much. I don't understand. I despised number 8 Kobe. I despised him, man. I couldn't stand 8 Kobe. I hated him.
Should
I
have
felt
paid
like
him
I
off
hated
like Shaq.
that dude, man. I was like, I hate that Kobe, man.
Shaq turned into 50 Cent. I mean, what'd you say? All dudes hated him for that. Everybody was like, wait, what?
Nah,
You
Jada
shut
kept
your mouth.
Kobe was going to court. He was going to go to jail.
Yeah.
Kobe was missing practices, going to court, and then coming back dropping 40 after the court case.
She told me, was that true?
After every time he had to go to court, that dude would miss practice and come back and drop 40. It was like, damn, Kobe, you mad, ain't
I mean, she did go up to the room.
you? Yo, Kobe was crazy with that. Like, I'm serious. He would miss practice. They'd be there talking about, all the cameras in the face and all that stuff. Kobe would come to the game, not playing in practice, and drop 40. Like at every damn game he came to after the court case. I'm dead serious. That was the reputation he had for that season. Because that's when Kobe after that got the tattoo on his arm and went in the gym and got bigger. Pause. And then got the tattoo on his arm, the Vanessa and all, and his kids got tattoo. Because they had no tats at first. Just came out with the tattoo on his right arm. Real quick. Yeah, bingo. I ain't never seen nothing like that either. That was crazy, man. He said practice and won. We talking about practice.
Not a game.
Who
Not a
needs
game.
practice when you can come back and you just come to the game and drop 40 at the having a suit on that court, fighting for your life. My man said, let's go to the basketball court. My man Kobe would have played whenever. Like nothing. Say, Kobe, you got shorts and some shoes in your trunk. I know Kobe always had shorts and shoes in his trunk, probably. That's type of
Yeah.
dude Kobe was. Rest in peace, Bean, man. Rest in peace. That still was crazy news. I still remember the day sitting there hearing that, man, that Kobe passed. What?
Yep, that was the
Like
beginning of
Kobe.
2020.
I remember somebody said, my homeboy said Kobe passed. I'm like, Kobe who? I'm like thinking like there ain't no other Kobe like Kobe. That's Queen. That cough, not COVID.
I thought y'all mixed with something, you know. Y'all got the oregano, huh? Oh, dang.
Ooh, he got
Oh,
checked.
wow.
I mean, it wasn't
Ooh.
dirty though, but that could take
He
a
hit
hip
that
out.
dude in the chest.
Yeah, he basically he gave one of them Sagat knees. Tiger.
People don't know nothing about no. That's not like Don Simi. Next thing you gonna talk about Don Simi. Yoga fire.
Yoga flame. I hated Dow saying because you can never get perfects on.
That's the most racist character.
He is. I mean, is he racist though? They different characters from different places. Is he racist? All
He's
of them
pretty
technically
racist.
racist. Then, if that's the case,
I mean,
they got
what was his
They
name?
had Balrog representing Mike Tyson and all that. They had DJ down in Brazil dancing and all that.
He was doing capoeira, you know. Come on.
Hey man, I'm sick.
Chun-Li.
Exactly. E Honda. Why Cammy had the leotard on from the U.S.
Hey.
Why she fighting in a war? Why she got the leotard on?
I mean, that's what they wear, ain't it?
That's what they wear at war.
Yeah.
Where can you go watch war then? There's war in war. People will watch that on TV if that's what they wore.
No, I'm waiting for that. I don't know if you've seen them basketball clips that's on TikTok. I need to go find those games.
The Buns ones, they be at DC a lot.
Oh, all right. So when I'm coming to DC, then I'll be sitting at the games courtside with a bunch of ones.
You know they probably trash too at playing basketball.
I mean, does it matter?
You know that game. I'm just gonna say, you know that game probably trash and nobody care. Everybody still care.
Yeah, I'd be clapping. Yeah.
Shoot it again. Shoot it again. Give it the ball. Let it shoot it again.
Oh, hey, King.
Shoot it again.
So look, last night's game, Isaiah Thomas flew into the dudes in front of me.
Little Isaiah Thomas at the G League.
Yeah, he flew into him, and then he sat next between him and his wife, and they started talking. He's like, I'm tired. I'm just going to sit here with y'all for a minute.
Yeah, y'all like house shows at wrestling events for the G League. It's like they can do what they want to do.
That he cool, though.
Yeah, just walk over there, sit down. Like, you good. It don't even matter, bro.
Well, no, he flew into them in the seat, and then he fell between him and his wife, and he was like, he just put his arms around him and was like, hey, how y'all doing?
I mean, would you have been mad if they called that a foul on Brandon Williams, Jay?
I mean, he was in the air. I mean, I don't know. That was a weird motion because he got up there.
Can you go through somebody for a loose ball, though?
No.
So I'm saying, I don't think you could do that. That's why I was like, that technically probably should have been foul, but I mean, I ain't mad.
They call it incidental contact? I didn't even see. You double knee somebody to the chest. I mean, if that's the case, I'm gonna start doing drop kicks. You know.
Hell yeah! I know that was legal in the game. That's the ball, Spence. He said no.
You said what? You said what?
My man said, "Nah, I got this. We'll clear out." He was stuck and still said, "Clear out." I'm like, "Bro, you stuck. You can't dribble no more to clear out."
That hurt his heart to pass that ball. You ain't see before the game when I was talking, I said Spence gonna have 60 points, half an assist on 6. No, I said he's gonna have 40 points on 60 shots. And he gonna say that's a good game. You know that Spence will be like, that's a good game.
You like you ain't watch the inner parts of the game. You feel me? Like you ain't paying attention to it. I had to do this.
Spence dropped 40. Yeah. Well, he shot 22% from the field. What?
He gonna say, but nobody else was gonna shoot up shots, so I had to shoot all them shots. Like you ain't pass the ball to nobody though, bro. That's a different story.
Well, like I always tell the story from that interview with what's that boy name? Starberry when he was playing with KG, and he said if KG the best player on the team, why do I always take the last shot? And they say, ain't it your job to pass him the ball? And he was like, what?
He said, no, not if I'm open. But that's when I knew that KG wasn't going to be better than Dirk. I'm just right then and there. Good job.
But I also kind of get what they was trying to say. It's like, you the point guard, man. You got to facilitate. And he was like, no, I ain't passing the ball.
Not if I think I can make the shot.
But he always thought he could make the shot. That's the problem.
Yeah, KG got to come and say, nah, bro, this going to me.
But I think that's the thing KG was saying.
The guy that can dribble the basketball up before anybody, supposedly the big guys. So go get the basketball and dribble it up and score.
Oh, how many shots? How many shots did Denver just take to get the double digits?
That dude whistle ridiculous stuff. I know, Locke. I see. B. Will had the easy reverse. My man said, "No, clear out. I'm gonna take this turnaround jump shot when I can't even dribble the ball anymore."
I've been sitting in the paint for 7 seconds.
Yeah, he said, I'm spinning in the paint and can't move. B. Will, clear out. No, he was like, B. Will was like, I'm wide open, pass it to me. He was like, nah, clear out.
I got this.
Man, Spencer did what he be wilding, man.
It's like the ball is super glued to his hand.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm physically incapable of passing the ball.
Then when he size up, you know what's happening next. You getting that foul, don't get that foul.
He didn't get the foul, he said.
They called it the floor.
They called it, oh, yeah.
Hell no, that's shooting. There's no way that's on the floor. He didn't put the ball back down. Oh, he didn't that. Got him.
Oh.
Spencer wasn't looking. Instead of looking for a teammate, he was holding the basketball. Yeah, hold up, man. I'm sorry. Y'all got a problem with Spencer, man. Stop.
Spencer said he got those Captain America.
My God, you know? Did he, man? They cooked Spencer. Oh, Spencer the defense, though. Oh, man.
So, Ken, you know how when Captain America can, just call the shield back to him? I think that's the kind of power Spencer got with the ball.
With the basketball, yep.
Yeah, it flashed back to his hand, and it's like, no. Who inbounded the ball? Oh, there you go, Spencer. All right, what's about to happen?
You know what's crazy, Jay? With the teams we playing right now and the way it's looking, if we'd have been healthy either way, before the trade, after the trade, we'd have been on the winning streak.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I was telling people. Like, if you see what even just PJ by himself, and I said, to me, PJ could be the fourth or fifth best player on the team, depending on how you rank him.
Yep.
You know? So I'm like, if that's the case and everybody's healthy, I'm like, this team is scary. And then, like I said, if you still getting what you got already out of Omax and Kessler and the rest of the folks, I'm like, it's a scary team.
They supposed to win the chip this year, man.
That's it. We're
going to have y'all parade this year, man.
They're going to go get my boy Jeremiah Fears or Nolan Traore, one of them point guards, running back.
Y'all gonna have a parade if they fire Nico? I might come to that one.
I'm sure they ain't. I mean, it may be an impromptu. I'm sure it ain't be an official team parade. I don't think they fire Nico unless they do terrible next year. Like, if it just falls apart next year, then they would fire Nico, I'm sure.
I think Nico got an excuse as long as they stay injured. I think
That's what
Nico
I'm
got
saying.
an
I don't.
excuse. I think Nico got an excuse with Kyrie being hurt.
But that's what I'm saying. If they get a point guard in the draft, man, there's a bunch of point guards right now in the middle of the draft. And I'm like, if we get one of them, 3 or 4 that's up there, we straight.
You think they're gonna put that on Nico though? As far as if Kyrie hurt though, and they struggle, and they got a point guard. I think Nico might got an excuse built in already. Nico and Kid,
That
it's crazy. They're gonna
that
sit
is
here and people just gonna hate him.
because like I
Their
made a
excuses
joke
already
earlier.
set.
But I made a joke earlier. I was blaming Dwight Powell when he fell on Kyrie's ankle last year, and Jim was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was don't put that on him." I'm like, "That was a freak accident." I'm like, "So the other Kyrie wasn't a freak accident?" I'm like, "Come on, you know." I'm like, Dwight Powell literally fell on that man's ankle, and he was out like 20 games.
The
You
White
know,
Power did extra stuff and fell on his ankle. Stuff he shouldn't have been doing.
went for a rebound that he knew he did, just
Went
so he
for a
could slap
rebound
it
out
to
of
the third
bounds
row.
on
Yeah,
Kyrie, jumping over Kyrie to slap
hmm
the rebound back in.
yeah, to slap it like I said into the third row. So I'm like, who cares?
Mm.
But hey, I need us to beat. Well, I don't care. My only thought was if so, King. Here's my dream scenario for this draft. Right, if we get into the top 10 of the picks in the draft, I mean, like if our natural ranking is in the top 10, but if the lotto we can jump anywhere besides 1 or 2, like if we get 4, I'm like so if we jump into 4, then that might put Philly pick at the past the 6 where it's protected. That means OKC would have 3 first-round lottery picks. I'm like, drop that 4 for 2 of those dudes and go get you 2 players that can play right now.
Mm. I'm down. Swanson, wow.
Otherwise,
Swanson, I thought about that too, Swanson. But I'm like, nah, no way. That'd be crazy, though. They make a rule for that, but until somebody do it, the rule ain't in place yet. Be like, come on back, Luka.
I mean, my thing though is, dude, if you get what's that boy, Dylan Harper? Have you seen any
Uh-huh.
of his stuff? That boy is
No.
nasty. Like I said, 6'7", 220, and is a natural point like his daddy.
Mm. And
Whew.
that's what's the name? That's Ron Harper's son, right?
That's Ron Harper's son, but yeah, they say he's better offensively. And like I said, he's got an NBA frame right now. So
Shoot, if he
at
better
six
offensively,
six,
Ron Harper was nice back in L.A. Cleveland
no
and
dude,
L.A.
like I
Ron
said,
Harper was nice. He was offensively nice.
but he could be the 1 or the 2. But like I said, but he's naturally a 1.
The
But
perfect
everybody
scenario
expects
for the
him.
Mavericks would have been, it'd have been perfect if the Mavericks would have been the 10th seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie would not have been hurt though. Mavericks would have been the 10th seed, and then when they won the championship,
And they get an early pick.
that mean they could have possibly got the number 1 pick and the championship.
Yeah. Isn't that what Detroit had the number 2
And I
pick?
think if that was to happen, the NBA will make a rule about that one too. I'm sorry, you right, Toronto. I'm wrong. Heidi, what happened? What I said? I'm wrong. You're right. Who in here that hate? It's somebody here that usually hate Klay Thompson. Usually jump in the
a
chat and
bunch
say Klay trash. Is it Chico? Somebody might be
a bunch of
Toronto.
people
Might
hate
be
Clay.
Toronto. Is you? Or Klay Walsh just come in here and be like every time Klay having a bad game. Why you don't be saying nothing about Klay when Klay be having good games?
Whew, that was a good boy. That was a shooter's bounce.
And he a shooter.
Hey?
If anybody should get that role, it should be Klay, right?
Yeah. It's usually Dinwiddie. And
He
he get a
usually don't
call.
get that role. You mean?
How does Dinwiddie get every call and
He just
Kyrie
get
can't get a
calls,
call?
man.
No, Kyrie can't get a call, but Dinwiddie gets calls.
Dinwiddie whistle better than Luka and Kyrie's.
I know.
If Luka got Dinwiddie whistle, he wouldn't complain.
He would be MVP because he'd have
Hell yeah.
more points. He'd be 40 points a game with him.
Okay, Chico, it's somebody. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember who it is. It might be Toronto.
Wait, you
Somebody every
disrespected
time
Maxi
Klay hitting a
Kleber?
bad game, he like Klay washed. Like, where is Klay?
No, we already we already got the 13th pick right now. So right now we already at the 13th pick right now. So I was
Let me
asking
know, Swanson. I don't
Swanson.
know how bad the East is right now. Can we still be a top 14? Yes.
No, no, we have the number 13 pick. If we don't lose, if we don't drop any lower, we're the 13th pick right now.
So we're the 13th right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, we can still get in there. It's possible because the draft goes off for your regular season ending. So it's possible. You could have a number one pick in the draft and win the championship. It's possible, and not
Mm-hmm.
even have to like trade for the pick. It's your own pick.
Yeah, I was playing with the was it Tankathon,
Uh-huh.
and they were a couple of times I did the lottery. They had us get the number one and number two pick, and I'm like, whew. It's like,
I think so. I don't know if the Mavs get the number one pick, right? I don't know if they do. Let's say they don't get a number one pick. I think they
yeah,
finally move up though. Either way, they gonna get a
if we
good
get like
pick.
I said, if we get number one or number two, like I said, that just pick that dude automatic, no matter what. If we get three or four, like I said, I would hope that we push Philly down enough so that OKC has three picks and we take two of their three
Like
first round picks.
the Mavericks pick is going to be TV for the draft alone. You feel me? Like that's going to be like if the Mavericks like in the lottery, it's going to be like what are the Mavericks going to get? Especially if they still like when they get down on 5 or something like that. It's like the Mavericks haven't picked yet. Like, oh man, hold up, the Mavericks might let Luka go and get Cooper Flag. You know that's going to be the whole story.
So DV, the problem though is that everybody. So Brooklyn needs everything. So that their four picks, I don't care about. They need everything. OKC can't draft three first round picks. You know what I mean? OKC's already got to make decisions. Like I was telling you before, like they got to re up. What's his name this year? They got to either extend Chet and J Dub. I think this year.
You're going to have to give. So you know what I would do for a team right now? Now I would do a swap for one of their picks. Because now they thinking we in trouble right now. So now the perfect time to do the swap. They're gonna think the swap gonna be awesome. So the same way like OKC did before, where they swapped with us and gave us one of their picks. See if another team would do that. But I don't think OKC gonna want any. If you try and do players for a draft pick, OKC not gonna want any of your players unless they're your good players.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Just do pick for pick. So if we did a 2-for-1, like I said, if we get a high enough pick where, because like I said, they can't draft and sit three dudes and for high first
Yeah.
round picks.
You saying give 2 for 1? Oh my goodness, that's more picks gone away, Jay. You saying?
Huh?
I mean, you
No,
do
no,
get two.
no.
You do get 2 picks in this draft though, unless you give up
But
this.
no, but no, I'm saying if we get the number 4 pick and we say, hey, we'll take your number 7 and your number 13 to 15. You see
Oh,
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you. Get 2. I got you. Get 2 for their 1.
Yeah.
If they got a low one, we got a higher one.
Yeah, we got to hire. We say, look, we'll take your 7 and your number, like say your 16, because they're gonna have 3.
You probably
If
want
they
to do that
if
with
Philly,
Utah though. I think Utah would be a better example to do that with
Danny
them.
Ainge ain't gonna do that. Danny
He
Ainge ain't
might.
gonna do that.
Danny Ainge might, man. It depends on if Danny don't get Cooper Flag and you got a pick to get Cooper Flag, Danny might do it.
If you get Cooper Flag, then you take Cooper Flag. I mean, it don't matter.
Because even
You know
if
what I'm
you get
saying?
like a top something, he might trade Laurie Marketing in that pick for it depending on where the pick go for the number 1 pick. You feel me? Like it give him more leverage. He might. I would try that with Utah. Plus, they think Dallas gonna be bad right now. Like now, you have leverage.
I'm not talking. My thing is, I'm not trying to trade any future picks.
Yeah, I know
I'm
you're
saying
trying to
this.
trade your 1. I'm just saying. I think if you can get him high enough, you got a top 5 pick, and Utah are lower than you. I think they would.
Well, we
I
can
think
only.
Danny Ainge would trade with you for a higher
Well,
pick.
so we can only be top 4 or 13 right now
So
because that's remember.
we got something going on with 5 through 12.
So no, the thing is, so the lottery is only for the first
Well,
4
yeah, the
picks.
lottery only the
Everything
top. You're right, top 5 and all that. Well, it's top
top
4, top
4.
5,
That's the top 4 picks. After that, it falls in whatever your order would
just
have
in
been.
order. Yeah,
Now, if you're a top 3 team and you get pushed out because of other teams jump up, like last year with Atlanta, they
yeah.
jumped to the number 1 spot, and so they pushed. I forgot who it was down out of the top
1
4.
spot. Yep. I think we can if we get a lottery pick. I think Danny Ainge. If I was over Danny Ainge, I think he would trade for it.
Y'all, once again, y'all gonna mess around and win, and it's gonna piss me off. Because Because if we can fall past Phoenix, then we could maybe get into a free fall.
Yeah. Quentin Grimes, they scored another. They shoot another three. Somebody got to. I think the Mavericks got to shoot a three and make it. Klay Thompson, you find Klay wide open. That is. Told you, Klay washed. If I'm about to say if the Philadelphia 76ers make another bucket, it's game over. But not with that.
Look, AD, like, what is y'all doing? I need Philly to win, man. Come on now.
This still difficult though because you're down 3.
Yeah.
So you got to stop them and make a 3. Make a 3
Mm-hmm.
to take the tie. It's still if Philly make another bucket, especially if Philly make a 3, it might be ball game. Be difficult. PJ Washington, like they say, a needle mover, man. PJ, you supposed to win that championship this year.
Have you heard any updates on Daryl Armstrong's situation?
Nah, that's just hush hush now. That's like Skip Bayless.
What's wrong with Skip Bayless?
Well,
That money?
yeah.
Whatever. Didn't he already get fired? I mean, what they gonna do? Fire him some more?
I mean, he's fired, but he's still Skip Bayless. Nobody heard about it. Just disappeared.
Yeah, I mean,
Like even the Joy Taylor
thing,
she's allegedly like taken off the TV for a second, but then like call it a suspension or nothing. Like what happened?
They didn't call that a foul?
I don't know. They didn't call it. Oh, you talking about that one? You ahead of us? Oh, good pass. Grimes, good save.
Oh, boy, that was almost a backcourt.
I thought he was. Was he past the line?
I thought he was. What are y'all doing? Why y'all dribbling the ball? Man, get in there and score.
It's the game if you make it. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Oh, you ahead. You ahead. Okay.
Oh, me?
You're a little bit ahead. So you like why the Mavericks ain't see that. Spencer Dinwiddie taking out the ball?
No, I'm watching the feed right here.
Oh, all right. All right. 1-point game. Here we go. Big stop. One stop. If they stop them, they're gonna win the game. If the Mavericks stop, they're gonna win. Got him. Yo, Grimes gonna win the game. Grimes gonna win the game. Yo, no way, yo. No way, man. No way, man. No way Grimes gonna win this game, bro. This is not gonna happen this way. This is not. It might be a foul. I don't know. Let me see this video. Yes, I think he might have got his own. Swipe down. He shouldn't have swiped down. I know he wanted to get the ball. Nah, he got ball.
He got the ball, yeah.
He didn't touch his arm on the other side. That's all ball.
Did they challenge it?
I think they did. They had to. Unless they call this part right here, that might be a foul. No, it's gonna be a foul.
And he hit the elbow first.
If they call that all that stuff down bottom before it happened, it could be incidental. But you know the refs though, I don't know, man. I hate calling this stuff. I don't know how the refs gonna feel. That's basically it. I don't know how the refs gonna feel, man. He said Caleb Martin would never do this. Yeah. No, I gotta stop laughing, man. Yo. Dude, Caleb Martin be having them zero burgers. Yo, Big J. Everybody hurt on the team right now. Why Caleb Martin can't get us like 15, yo?
Cuz.
We waiting for the playoffs?
We ain't making no playoffs. I told you.
What?
If you make the playoffs, it's a failure.
So Caleb Martin gonna save us in the play-in game, right? I'm waiting for him. That one, he better save us in the playoff game, Tone. Tone, he better save us in that play-in game. Caleb Martin better go off and give us like 7 threes in that game, steals and all
Okay.
that. Appreciate you. The $10 donation, Melissa. Appreciate you.
They did say it was a foul.
Tone, he better give me 7 threes, bro. I want 7 of them things. Pause. Steals, everything, man. Like he was in Miami. He better win the game. Now I don't want to play no major role. I'm about to watch, what's his name? Quentin Grimes possibly win the game right here. I need Caleb Martin to win the play-in game. No ifs, ands, or buts. I want him to be the number 1 player of that game. We saved him for that moment. I want him to have one of those Miami games. Bro, there's no way. He got miss it. He not gonna miss it because it's a revenge game. He got to make it. Yep. Would you foul? When do y'all think about fouling here and just play the foul game to stay ahead? Do you trust? No, I don't trust none of you guys enough. I don't trust him. Got him. That might not be good though. Might go to.
Why did you hesitate? You should have hesitated to move.
I don't know. He might miss. He say 100% this season. He's still gonna miss though. He gonna miss one. He gonna miss one. I don't know why. He gonna miss one. Oh. You look like he ain't even had no fear right there. He shot that free throw. Come on, you gonna miss this one?
He's Daredevil.
A lot of green, man. Come on, it's a lot of green. Yeah, he got it. Klay Thompson or nothing. Watch Spencer Dinwiddie don't pass the ball, take a step back 3. I was never a big fan of Devin Harris, Bingo. He always had animosity towards Luka, and I knew that. So I always would call it out and say, "You see how he said it about like that? That don't seem like your team. Like you supposed to do that. You always do little like shots."
Keep trying to.
But then praise like Maxie Cleveland and Dwight Powell. That's the part I don't get. I know they pushing Hartman to. I think Hart might want to retire now. Let me use after this season. But if you gonna call it like it is, that's fine. Like we praise ourselves over here. Not praise. We basically tell ourselves and we tell everybody that we are that type of show. We're gonna call it like it is, like all the time. Call a spade a spade.
Hey.
I'm black. So we're gonna call a spade a spade. That's how we're gonna keep it over here. So we call you out when you're not doing well. When you are doing well, we tell you you're doing your thing. If the Mavericks gonna be that type of organization, then go ahead. Try to be wild. If the Mavs gonna be that type of organization, then be the organization. Be that type of organization that call it what it is. That's fine. But if you're not, and you gonna tell us when Maxie Cleveland make a 3-point shot for the game and sit there and glaze him, you have no right to disrespect Luka on this team about anything.
But question though, are we really gonna blame Nico for the trade when we know it was all Div's fault from the beginning?
It was Div's. I told you, I blame Div. I'm serious.
Yeah, Div won. Yeah.
Div gets some of the blame. I'm dead serious about that. Like words have power. I keep yelled at the Div over and over again. I kept telling them. I was literally telling them this season that words have power, and you see what happened.
Although Div hosts the Luka show.
I know now that's what I'm saying, bro. You did all that to now go be the creator of the Luka show.
Div hosts the Luca show. I'm like, okay, you hate Luca.
And
That's a
still
fact.
be over here trying to give reasons as to why it makes sense for now. As your picture is Luca and Bron. I knew Dinwiddie was going to shoot at DV. I knew it. I said when they should give it to Clay, Dinwiddie going to take the step back three. I knew it. I told y'all. Because when you want to tank, you give Dinwiddie the basketball. There you go. DV, I told you. You find Clay, but I said, nope. Dinwiddie going to get the basketball. He going to take a three. And look at what happened.
Hey, I
Shot a
said that about
360
three
at
games ago.
the baseline, basically.
I said, give
Wilding,
Dinwiddie the
man.
ball.
Instead of giving the
You
ball to Klay Thompson to shoot a three. And that's how you lose. Bro.
that's
Whoa.
hey,
Whoa.
that's how you lose with style. You tank properly
Now
that way.
y'all seeing why Dinwiddie was looking bad with the Washington Wizards and the LA Lakers. Klay was right there beside him, Melissa. Klay was beside him. He thought, let me just take this bad shot instead of finding a way to get Klay.
King, you say that like you didn't just see what they did. Remember what Dinwiddie did early in the game?
Hmm.
Three people surrounded him in the paint, and he like, nah, I'm good, y'all. It's like, I don't need no help.
Hey, by the way, hey, Bingo. Shout out to Bingo and Swanson. Quentin Grimes just won the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, by the way, if y'all didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, Quentin Grimes just did that. So shout out to Quentin Grimes. Shout out to Grimes for winning the game. Wow. Just let him go for nothing, though. He just won a game against you. All right, they got 72 injuries, but I don't think Caleb Martin would have did that on Philadelphia either, is all I'm saying. Quentin Grimes just shut the door on the team. They had the same amount of injuries. They had 8. Didn't they have 8 people just like us?
Yeah, they only had 8 players.
Yeah, they had the same amount of people. No, Swanson. No, we ain't gonna do that. Tone. Exactly, Johnny. Be hurt again. Man. Quentin Grimes just won the game against us. That's wild, man. That's like a story. That's crazy. Mm. Mm. 28 points. What did he get? How many assists did he have? Did he get 10? He got 8 in the game. I believe he's gonna get 20 and 10. He ain't get no more assists. So just said let me score now. Because he had like 14 and 6 at half. 2 steals, yeah, man. He was Grimes. All right, let me start this other game for y'all. Is it on yet? Pause, starting soon. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick. What time is it? I'm gonna end this show real quick, just so I can end this one, and it'll cancel everything and stop all the simulcasts. I'm gonna start the show right after this. So, like, I'm about to create the show and start it, so you don't gotta leave anybody. And the Laker game will come back on. It'll keep all the the VIPs and all if you want to stay. Let me know if you're not staying, because then I can take your VIP away if you already had one. But I'm about to end this though, so don't think I went away. Just let y'all know. I'll be back in a second.